Alrighty, well, we can see the effect of the fourth wave on this morning's audience. I had fully suspected this last night as I went to bed. I thought I'm going to have the two faithful few in the front row coming through tomorrow with the widespread panic of the beginning of the fourth wave. Maybe it's accurate to be so panicked, and maybe it's nonsense. We'll find out in time. But alas, everything and everyone is banning us now. I don't know if you saw this morning, Mauritius banned us. Last night, America banned us. For, I think it's just less than 50 cases of the new variant. I think that's what it is, just less than 50 out of 64 million. Hey, but it felt a little bit like Dewpoint again. You know, you've got to find the 0.5%. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're looking for. And we will persevere despite current set of circumstances. So it's Super Saturday this morning, which means we're going to be looking at those that have been performing in the month before us. And actually, this month's been quite good. So I'm looking forward to actually January Super Saturday to see how guys have been doing in November and December, because it's actually been quite good. But we'll look at a couple of the guys that were working during the month of October, which was a tougher month. Most people were quiet, exhausted, broken mentally, spiritually, emotionally, let down by all teams. But we did still have a couple of performances. We're going to look at them at the end. But if you're a guest this morning, let's work out quickly who Dewpoint is and why you're watching us. Anybody here that's not been to Dewpoint before? All right, we got one person not to Dewpoint before. Everybody's been to Dewpoint. Have you been to Dewpoint before? You have? Okay, good. All right, well, some of you who are watching may not have. Otherwise, it's the faithful that have returned here this morning. They've been before. And I want you to know exactly who we are before we get into our Super Saturday discussion this morning. So, Dewpoint is our name. We've been around now for nearly 7 years, so we're not new. You might not have heard of us, but we're not new, and we're part of a much larger public-listed life and short-term insurance company. You can find all the details of which on our website and on the insurer's website. But also, what we do is very different from what traditional insurance companies do. Traditional insurance companies, as you know, are in the business of selling insurance policies. That's not the business of Dewpoint. Dewpoint, as a division of insurance company, has a very specific objective, and that is to be an economic solution in South Africa today. And I was chatting to a few of the folks beforehand, and our message has been the same since 2016. We have run out of options in South Africa. And on a day like this, as we see another series of lockdowns occur around our country and around the world, we are reminded again that the old ways of creating income are gone. They are dead. It's not a message South Africans want to hear, but unfortunately it remains the truth. We are going to have to work our way out of this economic crisis by ourselves. That means we have to become self-employed. The days of traditional jobs are over. They're all gone. And here we stand again on the precipice of further economic crisis as the world locks us down and as we begin to lock ourselves down. So what do we do at Dewpoint to curb this? How do we manage to trade through this? Well, Dewpoint is completely online. That's very important in the new world. We give you a tool that creates a recurring monthly income based off of an asset portfolio that doesn't stop because the gates of our economy are closed. No, instead, you're able to work on Dewpoint from anywhere, any time of the day, anywhere in the country. We have been building our technology now, as I say, for nearly 7 years. We have spent tens of millions of rands on it so that you now have arguably the most powerful phone app in the country, as well as our online portal on our website. Just gives you the ability to never have to stop building your income. Those of you who've got traditional jobs know that you're now at risk of being shut out of those jobs, sent home again, unable to trade. If you're in the business of sales, you're no longer going to be able to approach people, etc., etc. Not with Dewpoint. With Dewpoint, you are equipped 24/7, no matter the political or economic circumstance of a country, to build an asset-based, recurring monthly income. Now, folks, we don't ask you to sell. That's not what this is. And many people are always scared of that. Oh, it's an insurance company, so we must be selling insurance products. No, we're in the business of creating wealth. What we ask you to do is simply tell people about our tool of wealth creation and connect them to us through our phone app or our website. We give you a whole host of easy to connect with tools, and that's all you do. We pick up the cudgel from there. As Dewpoint, we do the selling. We do all the presentations. We demonstrate the products. We talk and train through the products. We do all the work that you might once have had to do elsewhere. All we ask you to do is connect South Africans to us. That's all we ask you to do. So it is the simplest business. And again, it's not an easy business, but it's a simple business. Why is it not easy? Because you're going to take this message, the message you're grappling with right now, the one of, no, it can't be true. All I want is a job. I just want to go to work. I don't want to have to go and work. I just want to go to work and get paid at the end of every month. Folks, those days are gone. In fact, this morning, I was reminded, just thinking about how much you can earn at Dewpoint, I was reminded this morning of my grandparents. My grandparents were really the children of the people that exited the Great Depression in 1929. Now, the Great Depression was a global economic recession. It was less extreme than what we've just survived with COVID. Now, that's quite impressive, isn't it? Most people don't know that, but the economic collapse globally that has occurred over the last 24 months is worse than what occurred after World War I and World War II combined. Do you know what they had to do as that generation that came out of the Great Depression? They had to spend the next 30 years in America and 60 years in Europe rebuilding their economy. It wasn't a 5-minute exercise. And I can tell you, what was the attitude of my grandparents' generation? My grandparents' generation was, you ask for nothing, you work every hour. That was the attitude they had. They knew that they couldn't go to people to ask for things, which is what we have these days. I want a job so that I can hide away in my cubicle and get paid every month without doing anything. We do know that. I mean, that's what jobs are. We've seen it. I worked in corporate watching the vast majority of employees doing exactly that. No. What they did was they worked every hour of every day, and they never asked for anything. What they did was they turned the economy around so that we lived through the 80s, 90s, and 2000s with the strongest economy in human history. It was because of the back of that behavior. That is where we will return to now. We've been forced into that position. We cannot deny it, we cannot hide from it, and we cannot run from it. It is where we are right now. And it means that we are going to have to spend the next 30 years as the generation responsible, working our way out of this economic crisis. Every day, not asking others for handouts, but every day building our economy again. And what we have done at Dewpoint, inadvertently, without knowing it, 7 years ago, we created the tool that will empower you and every South African to do exactly that. Be able to work yourself out of the economic crisis that we're in, ladies and gentlemen. At Dewpoint, we've looked at the numbers over the last couple of years of real people using our tool and making real money. South African rands in their South African bank accounts. You know, the accounts that you use for buying food and paying for the roof, not the ones that are online. We've looked at that data and we've averaged it. And we've said, if you come and work for us, if you pick this tool up, if you get out there and start building your asset portfolio, your monthly income with us, what can you expect to earn? Well, if you do the work, then on average, after your first year with us, you should have extracted around R250,000 worth of income. Now, that's not too bad. That's way more than most people are earning right now. You can expect to extract that if you do the work with us. If you spend 2 years with us, that rises to nearly R750,000. And if you do 3 years with us and beyond, it's well over R1,000,000 worth of value you can extract from us. How many of you will extract over R1,000,000 worth of value in the next 36 months from anything outside of Dewpoint? Well, we know because the economists have been talking about it all week long. I hope you guys have been following what they've been saying. No one is going to extract it. When I say no one, there is like a small fraction, a percent. There's like the top 100. They're going to be able to grow their wealth by more than R1,000,000 in the next 36 months. For the rest of us, it's backwards. Have you seen what's been happening with the rand? We went from 1404 to 1626 in 7 days. Yeah. Good for Donnie because he can go out and build his channel with this tool. Okay. When we lose 2 rand to the dollar, everything gets more expensive. And you know we don't make anything in South Africa. You do know that. Everything comes from outside, which means everything is about to get expensive, more expensive. Look at the petrol price, over 20 rand. I remember when I came back, I lived in Australia a couple of years ago, many years ago now, for a few years, and I arrived back here. And I bought a brand new car, it was about 15 years ago, and it cost me 426 rand to fill the tank on that car. 426 rand. I still own that car, and I filled it up last week, and it cost me 1,292 rand. the same petrol tank across 15 years, 400 to 1200. When are we going to stop falling over the excuse of I just want a job? We have to start becoming independent if we have any hope of surviving, ladies and gentlemen. And we've given you that tool. In the next 36 months, you can turn your life around with us completely. No speculation, no guesswork. We're not doing crypto. We're not doing Forex. We're not doing, because that's just gambling. We can't control the outcome. Here we're going to give you a tool where you can work towards the outcome. And it's an input-output tool. The more you put in, the more you get out. That's simple with us. All right. Now, we ask you to do, as I say, one simple task. We ask you just to connect people to us. Your talk is not about any of our products. You would have noticed I haven't mentioned any products yet. Your talk is about wealth creation. You have a tool that can help people pull themselves out of their economic circumstances. With that message, you say, watch this. And you connect them to a presentation like this. That's it. That's all we ask you to do. Once you've connected them to us, we then go through the work of presenting the opportunity to them as well as our products. As we facilitate the purchase of our products throughout all the connections you make, we give you a second opportunity. And that opportunity is to build a team. We want you to build a team of people doing the same thing as you. As you connect and they connect, and those individuals take products that we sell to them, not you, and they pay for their products via our debit order system, like all insurance products, you earn a piece of those payments every single month. How much do you earn? Well, it's very simple. We've got a scaling table that says how much you earn per paid product in your channel based on where in your channel the payment is made. For those that you connect, you're going to be getting 55 Rand a month. That is a lot of money. Don't say that it's not because the guy who did Forex with you promised you more, because you didn't earn anything from him actually. But here you get 55 Rand recurring, which means that every month that product is paid for, it's there again, it's there again, it's there again. And all of our products last a lifetime. They don't expire, they don't work out, they're not consumed in the month, and so have to be repurchased every month. No, they go on, which means your income flows constantly from your asset-based portfolio with us. As you build, you continue to earn as long as you qualify to earn on those points. And we don't limit you to how much you can earn. You can build a channel of any size. We're looking for people that go career with us at Dewpoint. Remember the 30 years, 30 to 60 years to repair the economy that we are broken or that we live in that's broken. We're going to put our heads down and go the distance. If you go career with us, you can build without a ceiling on your head. We're not going to limit your earnings. Put 45 years into Dewpoint, and you can build an income that you could not have created in any other career. Now, that's something that is physically impossible outside of Dewpoint. Any career you enter has a ceiling above its head. You are going to be limited to a certain level in any career. Very few make it all the way. Here, everybody has the ability to build any size income that they want. It's in their hands with us. We also reward you for learning. We train you through our XP Rewards program, and we're going to teach you how to do this business. One of the reasons that people don't do things normally is because they're uneducated and inexperienced. Well, we're going to fix both of those for you here at Dewpoint. We're going to teach you how to do this business. We're going to teach you about the economy you live in, and we're going to teach you how to manage real wealth with us. As you do the exercises with us, we're going to reward you with what we call XP points. The XP points are going to accumulate, and as they are matched with the growth of your asset, your channel with us, we're going to rank you up. As we rank you up, we're going to reward you with all sorts of things, tools and cash that help you along the way. We've got some exciting stuff actually coming out with regard to this in the new year, so I encourage you to stick around. Don't go, this is not for me. You better stick around at least until the 1st of January. All right, so there's some exciting stuff happening in here all the time. It's our program of reward to you. You're earning your recurring income through our returns program that I showed you before this, but you're also being rewarded along the way. Milestones set towards your success and your wealth with us through the XP Rewards program. About a quarter of the way through the program, you get to our Rank 9 reward. Rank 9 is where we're going in just a few days, next week Saturday. So it's this time, next week Saturday, we're all going to be at the airport. Those that are coming with us, this year it's our Rank 9s and our Champion Challengers are going to be with us. All the details have been confirmed. We're all praying and holding thumbs that Mozambique doesn't put us on the list of banned countries to travel from. So far, so good. And they've been pretty good in the past as well. They haven't really knocked anyone down. And that's where we're going this year. We're going to be going to the private island of Benguela off the south of Mozambique for a 5-star week away. What do we give you when you go rank 9? When you go rank 9, you and your family come away with us every year for the rest of your life. 5-star business class, all expenses paid, as long as you maintain your channel size. You don't have to re-qualify every year. This is not one of those things. We're not going on the MSC cruise of the Portuguese islands where you've got the room next to the engine inside. We go away super luxury. The objective of this trip is to show you that the work is worth it. That's what it is. It's to show you that your year of labor is worth it. How many of your bosses will be doing that for you in the next 2 weeks? How many of you will be getting a reward that's worth 200,000+ rands per family to say, you know what, I'm giving this to you to show you that the work was worth it? How many? No one. So if you're sitting there going, this is not for me, start counting the cost. What are you losing by not using the Dewpoint tool? Count it up. I think it'll frighten you more than the 4th wave. We've been going for years on these trips, ladies and gentlemen, so we can show you real people. Wealth engineers that have done the work and have achieved rank 9. So it's not impossible. Taking their families, their children away with us, different locations every year. And we can do that so that we can show you that it's worth it. That's in a week's time exactly. Why have you not joined us? Why are you not coming with us? What has held you back this year from being part of Dewpoint's trip to rank 9? What has done it? Was it worth it? Whatever you did this year, was it worth it? Ask yourself that very important question. We will keep asking you that question. As the years pass, we'll say, at what point are you willing to make a career shift that will actually change your economic future? Whole group of us going, we're wiping out almost the entire plane that's flying out to Vilanculos. It's going to be an incredible, incredible trip this year. I can't wait for it. There was a few snippets at the end there of what Mozambique looks like and where we're going. At rank 11, which is about a third of the way through the training program, we'll give you your own car. That's right. So you've got holidays and you've got cars. All the things they promise you online but never deliver, we actually have them, and we've been delivering them over the years to individuals. It's not rented from us. It's not financed through us. We don't brand it. It's your car. And it's the first of 4 cars in our program, as rank 9 was the first of 4 trips in our program. Where else can you find this? Where else are your efforts rewarded? Is it easy? No. Why is it not easy? Only because people are going to feel the same way you're feeling right now. That's the only reason why it's challenging. Because you're going to have people that go, oh, it just doesn't sound like a job. But it's not a job. It's self-employment. It is a step out of tradition, and it's into freedom. That's what we do. But is it worth it? Is it worth it? Nothing in South Africa today is worth it like Dewpoint is. Nothing rewards you the way we do. Solidly, reliably. To help you get out the blocks and to help you as you build your channel going forward, we have our Achievers Quest. It's just a simple way of putting cash on the table from day one for you. It says put 10, 20, 30 people into your channel in any calendar month and make sure they pay in the same calendar month. And if they do, we're going to boost your returns and your rewards. You saw the 2 of them. We're going to boost them by an extra 5, 10, or 15,000 rand every month that you do it. And we were just adding it up now as we come to the November consolidation. Excluding November and December, which haven't been paid yet because they haven't finished yet, we have 2 individuals that have extracted over 75,000 rand this year in Achievers. 75,000 rand is more than the annual salary of the vast majority of South Africans. And those 2 individuals have got it simply through this. Not through the returns and rewards. That is extra. Just the Achievers Quest, they've extracted over 75,000 rand. What did you do with Achievers this year? What did you do with it? How much money did you extract from our Achievers Quest this year? See what I'm saying? And if you're not a wealth engineer, what would that extra 75,000 rand have meant to you this year? When people go, no, but I can't do Dewpoint because I need my job, it puts food on the table. I go, really? Would 75,000 rand be enough to put food on the table for you for a year? Yeah. So stop clinging to what's dying. Jump ship, you know, when the rats leave the ship is sinking. Okay? It's time for all of us to leave the ship and to pick up Dewpoint. It's the solid land. It's the island amongst the chaos. How much is it going to cost you to be a wealth engineer? 249 rand a month. Yes, it will cost you. Less than the Forex, though. 249 rand, ladies and gentlemen, a month, every month, to be a wealth engineer. What will you get? Everything we've just explained to you, plus our technology that allows you to connect South Africans to us, that we have spent tens of millions of rands over the last 6 years developing. You get all of that. But you also get 3 additional services that we think are incredibly valuable in the South African context. Our medical, our legal access, and our road and home assist. You get them. You can purchase these by yourself independently out there. They'll cost you about 4,500 rand a year to own. You get them included in your 249 rand. Do the maths quickly. 249 times 12 takes you to about 3,600 rand a year. So for 1,000 rand less, you can get all 3 if you do nothing with Dewpoint's system. If you do nothing, you're still getting 1,000 rand discount on these services. What are the services? Medical, 24 hours a day medical assistance. Doctors, nurses, specialists. Not just nurses. Many of these services will only give you nurses. We've got nurses, doctors, specialists, 24 hours a day. You now have them at the end of your phone. 24 hours a day nationwide lawyer assistance. People say, no, but I'm never going to need a lawyer. Well, then I don't know what country you're living in, because just about everybody I know needs a lawyer these days. But more than that, they'll do contracts with you. They'll review contracts with you. They will help you out in road accident cases, in everything. The list is extensive. Jump onto our website, click on the opportunity menu, and you'll find review videos on all of these services, as well as the full service document. So you can see all the benefits of what these guys offer you, and it's included in your 249. And then our road and home assist for those that have motor vehicles. It's your towing, a little bit of storage, helping you out on the side of the road, and helping you out at your house house if anything goes wrong in your house. Again, the list of benefits there is just so extensive we don't even go through it. Jump onto our website and take a look. You get all of that, and the wealth creation system, and our technology, and our client service team, and our presentations, and everything for 249 Rand a month. And if you rank 9, you get a 200,000 Rand trip every year. If you rank 11, you get a 250,000 Rand car, all for 249 Rand a month. Okay? Just let me know what you're clinging to. What is it you're clinging to that you think you shouldn't be doing this? Here's a summary of our proposal. Asset-based recurring income. Not speculative, not guesswork, not gambling. Input, output, income. You're going to work hard? Yes. You're going to make a career shift? For sure. Can't do this for half an hour on a Friday and hope for results. It's a career shift. You do that, and we create for you asset-based recurring income. We've got the cash rewards, the Achiever's Quest. Put the cash on the table from day one if you're working. We've got all the things they've promised you before, the cash and the cars and the holidays. They're all there. But we've been delivering repeatedly on these things. We've got the 3 services, and we've got our world-class training program. And I mean world-class. Hundreds of hours of training done at the highest level to help you through this, of which you pay nothing extra. The 249 gives it all to you. In addition, as we've said before, we're an insurance company. You can hop onto our website and you can purchase any one of our insurance products, and it replaces the 249. Now that's quite exciting. So you don't pay more for our insurance products. You just swap out the 249 for a product payment. You still get the whole system, the 3 services, the training, the technology, everything. But now you get the product. And it's so awesome because, look, what do we say? 249 for an extra 100 Rand a month, which is in fact your money. You can get a tax-free investment account and 125,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. So effectively, the 100 Rand goes into your tax-free investment account. It's your money. It's just a change, really. It's a shift between the 249 you were paying for the system and for the product. 20 Rand more gets you R1,000,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. And we've got primary health care, funeral cover, motor insurance, life insurance. We've got it all there. Pick a product, your 249 falls away, and your product monthly payment becomes your payment for the insurance, fully stand before the law, contracted insurance product, and our entire wealth creation system and all the services involved in it. It's a simple, easy product. If you're already paying for funeral cover, does it give you a wealth creation system? Does it give you the 3 services? Does it give you the training? And does it put you on economic recovery, the track to economic recovery? No. So, when you tell me, but it gives me a marquee when I pass away, and yours doesn't. Are you going to enjoy the marquee at your funeral? No. But while you're alive, you could be using this program to change all of your circumstances. All of the major underwriters, not all of them, but large underwriters are part of our business. Obviously, Constantius, 71-year-old insurance company, listed on the JSE under Conduit Capital. You can go and check them out. Sanlam, you might have heard of them. Their products are on our platform as well. So you're not dealing with Mickey Mouse stuff here. You are dealing with the real stuff. So it's decision-making time for you, not for us this morning. You've got to decide if it's time, if this is the moment that you make the shift. It has to happen. And it will happen at some point in time as our economy continues to collapse. But will it be today for you? If you do decide to become a wealth engineer with us, super simple. Jump onto our website, dewpoint.net, click join or apply, or speak to the person who's connected you this morning to Dewpoint, and fill out the application form. Once you've done that, we'll send you everything you need to download our app. It's free. Put it on your phone. I mean, look at this place. We're the worst scheme ever. We take none of your money, okay? We download the app, put it on your phone, and you are good to go. You've got now the tool required to connect people to us. But then you're going to need to learn how to do it. So you're going to click the Tools button in that app, and it'll immediately take you to Getting Started. Watch the Getting Started videos this weekend, and you are A for away. You now know how to do this business, okay? Make sure you've watched those videos. If you haven't, you have no clue how Dewpoint works. Once you've done that, you'll realize that all you got to do is connect 3 people to us, 3 paid people to Dewpoint, and you are earning. 3 people, and you're earning. That's how quickly we get you out the gates. 3 people, and you start earning with us. Really, really the simplest process. We've got all the tools that you may want and need with you. Folks, if you're here with us, you can purchase them at the counter this afternoon. We've even got them all this morning. We've got them in the glass cabinets for you to see. But the rest of you around the country, just hop onto our website, click the store button. They're all there. Pick them up. They help start conversations about Dewpoint. And so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We do it a bit quickly on a Saturday morning when it's Super Saturday. But that is what Dewpoint is. For everything else that you want to know about Dewpoint, you can find us on our Facebook page, which is very active page where we're showing you stuff all the time. YouTube channel, hundreds, thousands of videos for you to watch there about Dewpoint. And we've even got some pictures on our Instagram account, etc., etc. We've also got everything on podcast with regard to our training, and even some of our presentations, so you can listen to us in your car or while you're traveling in the taxi or walking on the street, wherever you are, you can be listening to us as well. We've got all the kit and all the tools for you to get out there and to make some progress. So that's Dewpoint. So who is using Dewpoint? Well, tens of thousands of people over the last 6 years have been through our system and are in our system. And as I said, we like to recognize a few of them once a month. At the end of each month, we invite you all to our office, although very few of you came this morning because of the B.1.1.5.9 variant of COVID. When did we get into a world where we knew stuff like this? Before 2020, did you know like what the code name was for viruses? But we do now. Okay, sure, but all right. But nonetheless, we do open our office once a month for everyone to come in and visit us, see that we're real. We're not a computer graphic. I often laugh at that. People to this day still say, I'm glad I saw you because I wasn't sure you were real. What was I? What was I if I wasn't real? Okay, but nonetheless, you can come and visit me once a month here. We will also spend the Saturday morning recognizing those of you around the country that are using the tool and taking the first steps in building wealth with us. So let's get started with that. Well, welcome to Super Saturday, welcome to the guys that have taken their first step in creating some income with us. We're always the most excited actually about rank ones. I think somebody said to me, no, we mustn't talk about these low ranks because, then it means that people are struggling. I don't think people are struggling. I think people that are picking the tool up are moving forward at an incredible rate. And so I always love celebrating the rank ones. These are people that have got 4 paid products in their channel. See how simple it is. It's just nice and simple. 4 paid products in. It means they're getting paid. They get 55 Rand for each of those products, which is, I can never work it out, 215 Rand or 220 Rand. 220 Rand, I think it is. Around 220, they're paying 249. So their cost of using Dewpoint's tool is now 20 Rand a month. They get it all for 20 Rand a month. Because we take 249 out and we're putting the 220 odd back into their bank account. And they've cost them 20 Rand. They need one more person. Those of you on this list, you need one more person and you're making a profit. You're getting more money in from us than we're taking out of your bank account every single month. Rank 1 is worth celebrating. In addition, what it has also proven is that the system works and that it works for you. We do actually know that the system works because we've been doing it for years now and we've had hundreds of people succeed at it. So we know it works. But what it means is now at rank 1 is that it works for you. It works for you. You've picked it up, you've tried, and it started working. Money is flowing inwards into your bank account. So it's a great celebration to go to rank 1. The next steps get bigger and bigger, but we got you out the blogs. We got Chris Lotta this week. Now, they don't let me do this because I'm not good at doing the names, okay? Rob is much better at the names, so I apologize in advance if I say your name incorrectly, but my heart still loves you for having got you, even if I can't say your name. I apologize, all right? Rasebi, Mabuela, hey, that was pretty good, okay, yeah. Gugu Indaliso, well done. Winnie Ray, Zoe Tsomo, and Kateko. I've seen him in the office, he's been here a couple of times. He's a short guy, no, he's actually really tall. Kateko's been here right out the gates, first month with us, boom, gone. Most of these individuals have been with us for less than 4 weeks, and they've already got their 4 in, they're already making income flowing in on a monthly basis. If it's 220 Rand this month, it's going to be 480 Rand next month. It's going to be 700 Rand the following month. It's 220 every month. It's a recurring income that's been created by these individuals. So now that you've taken the first steps, ladies and gentlemen, don't stop. We chat to some of our guys. They're like, I made it. Rank 1, I can sit back and stop? Why would you stop when you've got 4 people? And some of you look at me surprised. I'm being dead serious. A lot of people get to rank 1 and stop. They go, no, it's great. The money's coming. I'll sit and wait for the 4 to do something. They're not going to do something. I told you, this is your career choice. Your career means that for the next 5, 10, 15 years, you've got to get out there and be putting your 4 in every month, your 8 in every month. You need to get out there and get going and build and build and build this thing. You can't be reliant on others. So don't stop now that you rank 1. Keep going. And if you do keep going and you get to rank 2, then next month we're going to see you again. Paul's here today and he's made it to rank 2. Fantastic. The next step on the ladder. Fantastic. Rank 2 is exponentially bigger than rank 1. You've got to get to 20 paid products in your channel, but it is the next step. And of course, we've ranked these things all the way out to rank 28 at the moment, each one getting exponentially bigger, but each one with a bigger reward and more income flowing. It's now 20 times 55 Rand, plus minus, that's flowing in every single month. It's a team of 20 people that can help you grow to rank 3, etc., and grow your income. So congratulations, Paul. Well done. Staying at it. Lots of perseverance and resilience here with Paul. And I know that it's not the end for him. He will keep moving with us. Let's hear from a few.
My name is Nkita Zoitama.
My name is Paul Bennett.
My name is Douglas.
My name is Kukunda Leso.
My name is Wendy Ray.
My name is Raisibe Mabuela.
I'm from the Eastern Cape in PE.
I live in Alberton, Gauteng.
I live in Ladysmith.
I'm from Port Elizabeth.
And I am from Limpopo.
I'm a full-time independent health engineer with Dewpoint.
I work as a skills development facilitator.
And I am a carer in England.
I am a teacher and doing Dewpoint.
I'm learning to be a software engineer right now.
Dewpoint supports you and makes sure that you achieve the goals that you have for yourself in the business.
The thing I like about Dewpoint is the fact that I never have to work for a boss again.
What I like about Dewpoint is that they're actually reliable. They pay on time when they say that they're gonna pay.
I like Dewpoint because they've provided me with recurring income and a business on hand.
It has taken me some time, but by being persistent with the business, Dewpoint has proven to me that it works. And now I am an earner.
What I like about Dewpoint is the support they give to us as engineers and also the encouragement.
And I love the fact that I am building a legacy for my children and my family, and I'm creating generational wealth with the business.
It's so amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. The sheer diversity there is amazing. And that's just 1 month's little window. Every month we do this, and every month we have lists and lists of people, sometimes long lists, sometimes short lists of individuals that are moving with us. But just watching through that again, you can see that it's across the country. It's people from all over the place. In fact, I think Paul was the only local rank up this month. Every other rank up was from around the country, and one of them was from England. Did you hear the lady say, I live in England? Okay. And she's building in South Africa with the Dewpoint tool. Where can you do that outside of Dewpoint? Where can you do that and reliably create an income? It is absolutely incredible. So again, I kind of want to beat some of you on the head and say, wake up, wake up. Look at what's going on here. Now we got December coming up in the next week. I know what you're all going to do. You're all going to lie down for a month. You're going to lie down and say, wake me when it's January. But we have this incredible opportunity over the next 4 or 5 weeks to start January better than we ended 2021. What are you going to do in the next 4 or 5 weeks? What are you going to do? Are you going to lie on your backs and do nothing? Or are you going to spend the month working towards an income for yourself that replaces your traditional job income and towards going rank 9, rank 11, rank 14, etc., so that you can come with us at the end of next year on our trip when we go again? We're already planning it. Next year's trip is already getting planned. Whether you're coming with or not, it's already getting planned. What are you going to do with the next 5 weeks? What are you going to do? I'm putting it to you. I get very passionate about this. I have to walk away because I get heart sore at how few people use December. It's the most incredible opportunity. And more so than that, we always run incentives in December. We always run it. And we lay it out. There it is. There's the table. Come and get. No thanks. I'm lying over here until January. That's what happens. I'm going to have it on the table waiting for you. So we got to get cracking. Now, speaking of that, Tuesday night, that's this Tuesday coming, 6:30 is our normal live intro. So we open at the office. You can book and come through if you want. It's our last live presentation for 2021. After that, you've got to use our 10,000 recorded ones, okay? So the whole month of December doesn't stop because there isn't a live presentation. It's not 1990. We've got thousands of intro presentations on our phone app, our YouTube channel, our Facebook page that you can use throughout December to connect people to us. Our client service team will be in the whole of December. So at no point, even between Christmas and New Year, obviously the public holidays are not working, but during Christmas and New Year, there'll be someone here to take your calls if you need help. So you don't need to stop, okay? But Tuesday night is pretty important. We're going to be announcing December's incentive, yes, because it's the last day of November, so you're going to want to hear what that is, okay? We're saying farewell to one of our staff, an important member of our staff, who you all know and will be sad to see go. They're leaving on the 1st of December, like the rest of South Africa, to another country, okay? So you might want to be here to come say goodbye. What do you think? Yeah. No, fourth wave, I'm staying at home. Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to say goodbye to one of our staff on Tuesday night, so come and be here. We'll have a little farewell for them. And a few other things that are going to happen on Tuesday night. It's going to be an interesting night. Oh, the other thing is that we're going to be talking about price and benefit increases for some of the products on Tuesday night as we go into 2022. I'm going to give you a heads up on that. So Tuesday night, pretty important one to be here. All right, so get here, bring your guests. We'll do an all intro as usual. So bring your guests to come and watch as well. Book, we've got seats, we've got space. And ventilated air conditioners that suck their air out and replace it with fresh oxygen. I'm not joking. That's what we have in the building. So, you know, nice and safe. So book in and come and join us before the fourth wave really crashes. I think our timing actually has been really good. We're going to have our last live event and then boom, the wave's going to hit. And then by the time the wave's passed, it'll be January. We can open up again and be live again, okay? So our timing's pretty good. So book it in Tuesday night this week, 6:30. I want to see you all here and all tuned in online. If you can't make it, it's going to be a good evening. All right. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Congratulations again to all of you ranked up in October. Looking forward to seeing November's results. It's been quite a strong month. So excited about that. And for the rest of you, it's decision-making time. Whether you're a wealth engineer already or not, what are you doing with your next 5 weeks? Are you wasting them or are you building with them? We'll see you guys Tuesday night. Thank you very much, guys.